Hey, what's up, guys? Smitty here with Smith Show Collectibles. Guys, today we're going to do a fun little, we're going to rip open a couple blasters, okay? So this should be a fun little box break. We were out at a card show today, local card show here in the Metro Atlanta area, and found some cool little blasters. If you guys are wrestling fans, as you know us, we like a little bit of everything. So I grew up in the 80s. I was a big WWE guy, so, well, WWF back in the day. So, anyways, found some 2022 NXT 2.0 Panini blasters. So these were, I usually don't rip a lot of blasters because obviously like retail stuff like that is not always the best. These particular blasters do have blaster exclusives. You always run the chance of an autograph or memorabilia, but as WWE fans that we are, we thought we'd bust these open. Super cheap. Picked them up for $10 a piece. It's actually a really good set for rookies that year. NXT that year had a ton of awesome up-and-coming superstars. Braun Breaker. Let's see, who else? Tiffany Stratton was one of the other names. So really, we're just hunting for some rookie cards. Maybe we get lucky, pull a nice numbered parallel. You never know. There's always a chance for autograph. A lot of memorabilia, stuff like that. I think they have like, like matte relics and stuff like that. So anyways, thought it'd be fun. Got them on the cheap, so we're going to bust these open. And as always, guys, if you like our videos, please make sure you're subscribing to our channel. Leave some comments, some feedback, stuff like that. We love what we do. We love sharing the hobby with everyone. So we thought we'd do something a little different. We haven't really done much wrestling over the years. So let's go hunting for some really cool rookie cards. Now we got 6 packs. 15 cards per pack, and again, there are like blaster exclusive parallels and stuff like that, so you never know, you might get lucky. Again, a lot of retail, sometimes it is what it is, but for the price point for $10, 3-year-old product, good stash of rookies. We'll see what we got. Good lord, there we go. Like, these are tough to open. All right, so I have not seen these at all. So let's see what we got. All right, so we've got, and again, since this is from 22, some of these people may have been rebranded, not in the WWE anymore, probably a different name, but so we got a Primate rookie, Mark Coffey, Joe Gacy rookie. All right, there we go. There's Triple H. That's pretty cool. Didn't know he would be in there. Ilya Dragunov. Tiger Turan. Never even heard of him. Joaquin Wild. We've got nice Braun Breaker rookie. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. So Braun Breaker rookie right off the bat. It is just a base card, but still for his first ever Panini card. That's a nice little card right there. All right, that's a good start. It's the first pack. All right, Idris Anafe rookie, Sam Bradwell rookie, Nina Samuels, and a Bodie Hayward rookie card. And this is Charlotte Flair. I'm just curious. So I'm guessing this is a gold parallel. I'm only going with the fact that it's not numbered, but unless the gold is because it's well, let me see. We'll figure this out. So here's a Jordan Devlin. This one's definitely different. This has actually got gold, gold foil, green, and I don't believe they're numbered, but we'll put that off to the side. And here is an NXT Highlights, Raquel Rodriguez. So I do know that there's a bunch of different inserts. So we'll kind of figure out as we get going. All right, Ivy Nile rookie card. She's been making a nice run in the WWE recently. Noam Dar, Josh Bridges, Brutus Creed rookie, Fallon Henley rookie. There's a Wes Lee, Wolfgang Nikita Lyons rookie, and Ulisa Leon. There we go. Kit Wilson rookie card. Zaya Brookside, Isla Dawn. Here we go. So there's the Roman Reigns. Okay, so I'm just guessing the gold is, or like the gold border. I'm assuming the gold border is a type of parallel. So we got a Roman Reigns, and then here's a Shayna Baszler NXT highlights. That's the green. And then there's a Walter. If you don't know who that is, that's now Gunther now in the WWE. There's a Walter all-time highlights. All right. So far, and again, like I said, I wasn't 100% sure, what exactly we're going to be getting here as far as inserts parallels, being that they are retail blasters. We might not get anything numbered. There might not be anything spectacular, but so far, Braun Breaker rookie has been the nice hit. So, all right, Oliver Carter and Stevie Turner. Some of these names I'm not even familiar with. Johnny Saint, James Drake, Boa, Roderick Strong, and Lash Legend rookie. We've got ourselves a Zach Gibson, Eddie Dennis rookie card, Duke Hudson rookie, Indy Hartwell. There we go. Solo Sikoa rookie. That's nice. There's the Apollo Crews. So like I said, that's the gold border. And we got ourselves another Braun Breaker. Nice. Oh, and that's the gold foil. There we go. So we got a Braun Breaker gold foil. And again, I don't think these are numbered, but that's still a nice card. And we also had a Damian Priest. And that is also gold. That's so gold border, gold foil. I'll have to look all these up and figure out exactly what's going on, but so far, 2 Braun Breaker rookies. I'll take it. Yeah, so you can see the difference. So there's like it's actually, sorry about the glare. So there's like a dark gray border on these as opposed to the base card. So we've got a couple different varieties. And I'm going to put my Solo Sikoa rookie card. Again, it is just a base, but Solo Sikoa is definitely a big name so far in the past couple of years. All right. That's not bad after 2 packs. All right, let's see what we got next. So it looks like we're having a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of base cards, and then it looks like the last 3 cards in every pack are going to be some kind of parallel or of some sort. So Bleak Blades, Mako Satomura. Who's that? Aline James, Tyler Bate, Saxon Huxley, and Valentina Feroz rookie. Mandy Rose, she OnlyFans star now. Amari Miller rookie. Roxanne Perez, that's a good one right there too. Giovanna Vici, Cameron Grimes, Dalton Kemp, and then last 3 cards. Again, like I said, these are, so there's a Becky Lynch gold border. There's Brooks Jensen. There's a green foil parallel and a Cameron Grimes NXT highlights. We'll get this Roxanne Perez rookie sleeved up as well. I figured when I saw this when I saw these, I was like, trying to figure out who obviously were the chase. Obviously with Braun Breaker on the cover, I assumed it was him. But it's actually a really good rookie class, as you're kind of seeing here. So again, for the price point, I mean, $10. I would venture these probably be retailed for like $9.99 when they came out. So it's been a couple years. It's always fun to find a couple-year-old product, floating around. So, all right, let's see what we got. Trick Williams. If you guys watch NXT, he was like their champ for a little while. That's pretty good. There's Eldon Prince, Blair Davenport, Caden Carter, Zion Quinn, Dave Mastiff, and Tedman, Charlie Dempsey, Wendy Chu, Wild Boar. There's Ginny Rookie, Electra Lopez. We got a Montez Ford. We've got ourselves Cameron Grimes, green border highlight, and then this is Giovanni Vici. This is like a different. This is definitely a different card. So this is I'm I'm wondering what these inserts are, because this one's a little different. Even just like it's almost like a thicker stock. All right, so that's pretty cool. All right, last pack out of our first blaster. Let's see what we got going on. Good Lord, these things are hard to open. All right. T-Bone, Gigi Dolan, Sangha, A-Kid, Dante Chen, Amelia McKenzie, Trent Seven. Who's this? Flash Morgan Webster. Never even heard of some of these people. Zoe Stark. Sarai. Danny Luna. Cruz Del Toro. Shinsuke Nakamura. Gold border. We've got ourselves an Idris Anafe. That's the gold foil. And we've got ourselves an LA Knight NXT highlights. All right, so far, hey, I'll take the rookie cards just as is, but let's see what we got going in this second blaster. So just looking real quick, there's the way these work is we've got base, and then there's silver and green. We have base black and gold numbered to 75, we haven't gotten anything like that yet. The NXT black and gold are numbered to 75, which I, again, don't think we've had any of those yet. And let's see. So the highlights are in green. There's black and gold highlights. All-time highlights. Yeah, basically that's kind of what we're looking at. So, all right, that's cool. I'll go through some of these and get a little better idea of exactly what we're looking at. All right, second box. So we're still looking for, let's see, a Tiff Stratton would be awesome. So 6 more packs, second blaster, and let's see, maybe we'll get lucky, pull a memorabilia or something. All right, Grayson Wall, there we go. Asking you shall receive. There's our Tiff Stratton rookie card. That's a nice little hit right there. That's what we were looking for. Again, this one is just a base, but still, as far as I know, as far as Panini products, this would be her Panini rookie right here. So that's a nice little hit there. Let's move our Braun Breaker out the way. And Solo Sikoa, there's our Tiffany Stratton, current women's champ. All right, Tony D'Angelo, Kenny Williams, Aofe. Oh, nice. There we go. So, Aofe Valkyrie is actually now Lyra Valkyrie. That's actually a really awesome rookie. I didn't know she was in here. We're running out of stands here with all these great rookie cards. Let's put this one up. All right. Alba Fire. So I realized the ones that are upside down, well, or at least where it flips, is some of the NXT UK. So, Amale, Katana Chance, Mark Andrews, Joe Coffey, Santos Escobar, JC James rookie, Rampage Brown. There's a Julius Creed rookie. And then again, we get to the last 3 cards. We got a Shayna Baszler. We've got ourselves a Noam Dar and Carmelo Hayes. Right. Primate, Mark Coffey, Joe Gacy. I feel like we already, I swear we already had this exact pack. It was like the first one we pulled. There's our Triple H, Ilya Dragunov, Tiger Turan. Here we go, Carmelo Hayes rookie card. That's a nice one. Cora Jade. Who's that? Sna Samuels, Ashton Smith, Von Wagner, Jack Stars, Tyler Breeze. We've got ourselves a Bailey Highlights and a Tommaso Ciampa NXT highlight. All right, I have officially run out of top loaders. I know it sounds like, I know it's not a lot, but I was running low to begin with. But that's okay. If we pull anything, if we get like an auto or something numbered, I'll make sure to get it sleeved up appropriately. All right. Ivy Nile, Noam Dar, Josh Briggs, Brutus Creed, Fallon Henley. Again, similar to, it's only a 90 card set, so we're going to obviously, there we go, another Braun Breaker. Keep them coming. And Bodie Hayward, another Charlotte Flair. There is a Solo Sikoa. Nice. Solo Sikoa rookie. That's the gold foil, so we'll take that. Drew McIntyre gold foil. All right. This is going pretty good here, guys. All right, I'm just going to have to leave these off to the side because, like I said, I do not currently have any extra top loaders at hand. All right, we still got 3 more packs. Let's keep it going. All right. It's like, again, like I said, with only 90 card base set, we're going to see a lot of repeats. That's okay, though. Nikita Lyons, Ricky. And Ulysses Leon, Zaya Brookside, Kit Wilson, Isla Dawn. There we go. There's Roman Reigns, Josh Briggs, Kevin Owens. Highlights. 2 more. Malik Blade, Mako Satayama, Tyler Bates, Saxon Huxley. All right, Valentina Perot, Lash Legend, Zach Gibson, Eddie Dennis, Duke Hudson, Indy Hartwell, another Solo Sikoa. All right, keep them coming. Paulo Cruz, Santos Escobar highlight, Io Shirai and Zoe Stark highlight. Nice. All right, one more pack. One more pack for the win. Maybe we'll get super lucky. Maybe we'll luck out and, you know, get something numbered. Well, on the back, that's a good start right there. There's another Braun Breaker right there. So this has been a good couple little, not too bad for 2 blasters for $20. Trick Williams rookie, more rookies. All right, another Mandy Rose, Amari Miller, another Roxanne Perez, Giovanni Vinci, Cameron Grimes, Dalton Kemp, Becky Lynch, and nice Mandy Rose to finish off on the black border with the gold. Not too bad, guys. All right, so like I said, there were obviously a ton of loaded rookie class, and on top of that, there were also different like parallels. So we had like the green and the silver, I guess we'll say. With the green and the silver rookies, also there was some gold foils as well. So a little confusing, but I'm not going to lie to you, a little confusing with some of them. But I'm just getting a couple things sleeved up real quick, and then we'll go back through. So NXT highlights, and then here's the gold border. So there's a variety of different like black and gold, and we've got our green. These are our NXT highlights, green border. There's the green border rookies. So again, none of these are numbered, but I'm okay with it. So, but really, what I'm super pumped about is the amount of rookie cards in here. So we got ourselves an Iofi Valkyrie right there. So really Lyra Valkyrie, that's her name. We got ourselves Carmelo Hayes, Roxanne Perez ×2. I got like 4 or 5 Braun Breaker rookies. There's the gold foil rookie. That's a nice one there. Got ourselves a couple Solo Sokoas as well, and Tiffany Stratton. So, not too bad, guys, for a $20 NXT 2.0 2022 Panini Blaster box. So, anyways, guys, thanks for popping in. I know this probably ran a little longer than I expected. It's actually a lot of cards for 2 blaster boxes. So, I'm going to go through these, get a couple more things sleeved up and stuff. Anyways, if you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel, give us some feedback, let us know who you guys are collecting, and as always, we'll catch you next time.